Good afternoon, everyone. Here's our latest video update on this tropical depression O2W on this Wednesday evening. System, which is named Tropical Depression Crising by Pagasa, continues to move across the Sulu Sea. Last look at approximately 220 kilometers west-northwest of Zamboanga City out here in western Mindanao. Maximum winds are around 55 to 85 kilometers per hour. Now, the system is moving west-northwestward at 20 kilometers per hour, again, across the Sulu Sea, and will move perhaps past the southern tip of Palawan by later tonight or perhaps early tomorrow morning. You can see very disorganized system here. No clear indication of central dense overcast, no strong convective signature here, although a low-level circulation center has been detected by satellite imagery, and you can see some sort of convection. Actually, looking at the enhanced infrared, again you can see that convection emanating from the center of the storm. The heavy rains that have been impacting parts of the Philippines since Monday, much of that is located north of the storm center, and right now the infrared image indicating scattered and spotty convection, spotty rain showers affecting not only Mindanao and Visayas but southern Luzon as well. We've received reports of fortunately one death. I'm sure you've heard read that in our latest updated Western Pacific weather, and also we've heard reports of thousands of people stranded in seaports and airports. You have dozens of flights cancelled going from Manila into parts of Mindanao and Visayas, again due to the bad weather. Also received reports and seen images sent by you of flooding in many provinces out here, and even provinces that weren't under the signal warnings yesterday have recorded rainfall amounts in excess of 200 millimeters. So that just gives you an idea of how heavy the rainfall is from this system. Again, even though it is a very weak, hasn't even attained tropical storm status, just a weak tropical depression, yet it has brought massive amounts of rainfall here. And looking at the latest radar image, thankfully we are seeing slightly better weather conditions out here. This is the radar out of Mindanao, and you can see the rainfall coverage has lessened significantly. We are still seeing some scattered light to moderate and even some heavy rainfall here, but again not so widespread as before. Still impacting some areas, and that could still bring some flooding though. And looking at the radar from Cebu City out here in Visayas, again same story here. The coverage of the rainfall has diminished significantly. We are still seeing some scattered thunderstorms, so that could still impact your evening and perhaps even into tomorrow morning and Thursday. But again, we are expecting much quieter weather. Overall, rainfall amount should definitely be less compared to what we've seen over the past 2 days. Radar from Virac Catanduanes out here in the Bicol region still showing some widespread light to moderate rains here. So as far as Mindanao and Visayas are concerned, we could definitely see slightly better weather conditions compared to, say, parts of the Bicol region. Again, going to the infrared image, you can see much of the convection is now situated across parts of the Bicol region, even impacting Mindoro and parts of southern Luzon. So Metro Manila could definitely see some light rains over the next 12 to 24 hours here. But as the system moves westward, again passing near southern Palawan tonight and into tomorrow, we expect those rain showers to gradually diminish, gradually weaken, and also again the coverage and the amounts of the rainfall should continue to go down. Now, in terms of the latest rainfall reports, again an indication of improving weather conditions out here. We are seeing less and less heavy and intense rainfall reports. Yesterday we were seeing orange and red dots all over the map here, indicating of the heavy rains that have been falling since yesterday. But right now all we are seeing are some light blue and even some dark blue shadings indicating light to moderate rains, but the coverage and the intensity have definitely lessened as of late. Now, in terms of the forecast for the storm itself, again passing the southern tip of Palawan tonight and into tomorrow, and perhaps exiting the Philippine Area of Responsibility by Thursday evening here, continuing its movement across the West Philippine Sea. Now, the Joint Typhoon Warning Center forecasting a similar track here of continued west-northwestward movement, again passing south of Palawan into the West Philippine Sea and perhaps onwards into the Indochina region. But the Joint Typhoon Warning Center not expecting this system to intensify significantly, not even forecasting this to become a tropical storm, and instead remain a weak tropical depression and could even dissipate by as early as Friday or even into Saturday here. Now, Japan Meteorological Agency, on the other hand, is still forecasting this to intensify into a tropical storm, looking at their latest tropical cyclone warning here. A 24-hour forecast, mainly because the system is just a tropical depression, but JMA giving you an idea of its forecast here, continued westward movement, similar to what the other agencies are saying out here. And so that ends our video update for this tropical depression. Again, continue to monitor the developments of this system on our website, westernpacificweather.com, and also at Pagasa for the latest official warnings. As of right now, only Southern Palawan is under signal warning number 1. So again, remain vigilant and be alert as always to the potential of landslides and flash floods as we continue to watch the rainfall associated with this tropical depression continue to impact parts of the Philippines. Stay safe, guys. Have a good night.